What's up, everybody? My name is CoalFire, and welcome back to Dark Devotion. Now, I apologize for the inconsistency of these episodes. It has been pretty damn hard for me to find the amount of time it takes to do one of these episodes, with my new job having started recently. But Lewis left a fantastic comment on the last episode concerning my talk on the optimal playstyle and that boss design. But let's see, secondary dashes of daggers, bows, and spears produce lightning. Be careful though, they'll... Whoa. Okay, interesting. I don't know... Okay, so I think I'm gonna pick this up, because Lewis assures me that the entirety of the game can be beaten with two-handed weapons alone. And I'm kind of taking that as a bit of a challenge to try out the two-handed weapons a little bit more, especially if we just got this bad boy. Yeah, I like giant flaming swords, so I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, so if I let's try a roll. Okay, and then interesting. So we'll see how this goes. But if we pull our map back up, okay, we got a teleporty do right there. So why don't we just go to that one? Okay, so he was the first of that inner ring on the left side. Cool. Alrighty, so now that we're here, we're going right. What was that question mark? Oh! Stamina increase? You discovered improved critical chance. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 what the fuck are you? Okay, hold up. Jesus. Okay. Okay. So this may have been a bad time to start using great weapons. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so if we ride this up, there's a ladder right here. Oh, that's cool. Hey there, big guy. How are you? Oh, that's quite the range, eh? Alright, so it does a hell of a lot more damage, but what kind of altar are you? I don't know. Is there something going on over here? Let's find out. Oh, hey there! Yeah, that does a lot more damage. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, though, because it's just so much slower. Boo! Boo! Okay. So... Hello? Oh no, it's one of the big guys. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, you know what? I'm going down. Going down. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going down. I am a coward, okay? I don't feel good with my giant weapons right now. Alright, so there's a lot of exits in here. That's fine. Are you an enemy? No? What's going on down here? I'm guessing I use that to get over this. Oh! Hey, big boy! I can roll through you. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so like, if I try and wind up an attack... What the fuck? Whoa. Alright, so I've got some armor there. I can still get hit pretty easily, just during my wind-up. And that's what I don't really like about the big weapons. Oh, he did the die. Heavy corroded sword. New entry in the forge? Okay, so that seems virtually identical to this one, other than this has some fire effects on it. So which one's better overall? Heavy corroded sword. Crits minus... Heavy corroded sword is better in every way. And what is this? Stamina costs 60. The swollen shell? Oh! It's a shield. Interesting. So we got 2 new things unlocked in the forge. I'm very cool with this. Okay, so right away I'm thinking that the big fire sword is actually better because it has innate fire damage that's not shown on the damage. Because that guy took 3 hits. Just a thought. Can't say for sure. Haven't done enough testing. Pray damn you. Oh, God. Yeah, like... It's exactly that kind of attack that makes me think that the big weapons are completely inferior to the small ones. I get that I'm saying that with a lot more practice on the smaller weapons, but Jesus, there's so much extra time that shit can hit you in. So I want to try out this new shield. Light shield. Stamina cost, miss, 34% crit, 42%. So it costs twice as much stamina, but there's a 30% chance that it either causes a miss or it doesn't block, is what I'm confused about there. Adonis's Gladius is still the best one-handed weapon we have. Like, by far and away. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm curious about this this new shield, but since we're not using a two-handed weapon anymore, because I've already given up on it because it's too goddamn frustrating, I will swap back to that. And we have 16, so not enough for any of those. But we haven't checked our this thing in a while. Crit chance, stamina. Oh! Okay, so these are all of the different little, like, artifacts and shit that we're finding. Okay. So I've either missed a whole bunch of them, or, they're pretty well hidden. Either one could be very true. Oh, god damn it. I got hit while blocking, while in the, in the updraft, and now I can't move. I actually can't do anything. No! I can't even pause! Oh, you're shitting me, game. Oh, man. That blows. I'm just hitting every button on my keyboard, and I can't do anything. Well, guess I just gotta close out. Jesus, what is that thing? Okay. Fuck, man. There's a lot of enemy types that I'm starting to run into that make me think that the best case scenario is just to run away. That it really feels like there's so little that you can do against them with the presented mechanics that like the only way you're getting out of a situation well. And I think a lot of it has to do with the amount of stun that there is with weapons. Jesus. Like, I don't know what my incentive to kill those things is other than just to not have them be there. If I come up here, can I can drop that way. Cool. It's so much safer to be able to stand back, take 2 quick shots in the amount of time that it takes to do 1 big swing. Do I have something going on that's affecting my my accuracy? Is the shield what's fucking up my accuracy? Is that what's going on? Oh my god. Okay, that's what's happening. So, this shield drastically increases my critical chance at the cost of a ridiculous mischance. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm never using this shield again. Oh, fucking trial by fire, man. Leave me alone. I just want to pray here. I want to get this door open. And I want to die in a different room. No, leave me alone. Stop it. Oh no, he found me. Yay, armor pieces. Okay, yep, I don't want to fight you. I'm absolutely not gonna fight you. There's no reason to. This is an issue that Dark Souls suffers from, is that it gets to a point where it ends up disincentivizing some of the combat for the sake of trying to make progress. I don't have any... Oh, God. What's going on? Oh! I give up. I give up. I give up. At least we can get rid of this fucking shield. There's my hits. There's my hits. Alright, it was definitely the shield fucking with me that much. That's so weird. That's so weird. What does this guy do? Prevents wounds. Okay. Yeah, so then we... Yep, nope. Because your turnaround attack is too damn fast, so I'm not dealing with you. Alright, so... use this to get over that. Actually, you know what I want to find out? I want to find out what's up here. Jesus, I'm actually really glad to see this much more verticality. Oh, hell yes, we want a rune. I was worried about how the game was going to handle any amount of verticality besides just the falls. Alright, what kind of rune do we got here? Nope. We gotta press it down. Cure chance, 40%. I'm cool with this. So... okay, so what's down? Oh, it's the big guy. Okay, so... when I see that red flash above my head, is that indicating that, like, you're being punished for running away from an enemy? Is that what's going on there? Alright, so we're gonna need... Is this a 20 faith door? 30 faith. So we're gonna have to go up and kill the guys upstairs. That's fine. See how much just more reliable that is? To be able to just smack a couple times and then withdraw? Or put up a shield? Ow, okay. Oh, that hit me twice. Okay. Oh, we got him. Okay. Rocky Bark. 3 health? Ooh, okay. I can do that. Go. It's weird that almost none of the armors have unlocked in the forge. We have quite a few weapons, but almost no. Oh, what? Wow. Okay, dude. And quick turnaround. God damn it. 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 And I couldn't roll. Man. At the end of every episode, I'm frustrated. And nearly every time, I keep getting, like, passively excited to try and keep going. And it just keeps getting more and more frustrating. It really does. And as excited as I was about this, I don't know if I have the patience to deal with a lot of these design decisions that I've ended up disagreeing with. And it worries me. It does. But let's go. I think a lot of my frustrations come down to the fact that I don't feel like I'm making progress. Like I'm opening up more of the map, but I haven't felt any kind of sense of character progression since we killed Adonis. Because I've been using the same sword ever since, and most of what we've been getting rewarded with has been these giant two-handed weapons that I really hate. I understand that the game is beatable with them, but my God, I admire anybody's patience, persistence, and just general force of will to be able to finish this game that way. Because it feels like Dark Souls 3's mentality that it's about speed. Like if you're stuck in any kind of animation like that for any amount of time, it's just you take damage. And since so many of the game's aspects are based off of like RNG drop chances and that kind of stuff, you get 2 heals, but that means you get 6 hits guaranteed to you for each run. I don't know. Like, the more that I play it, it's getting to feel like the trade-off between my enjoyment versus the amount of frustration that it takes to get there is becoming more and more one-sided, and that's usually the point where I'm just like, I say that this is enough. It's not worth my time to be that frustrated to try and continue. That looks like it might be a boss room. So yeah, like every time I see one of these guys, I don't think, oh sweet, a challenge that I get to overcome. I'm like, oh fuck, it's one of these bastards that I have to run by, because there's no way that I can get through that fight without taking the damage that I need in order to survive. What's going on over here? Okay, let's not go there then. If this is a boss room, is there any kind of... Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, hoping it's not a boss room then. Crusade. Whoa, okay, what? God damn it. What's going on here? Okay. Healing statue. I think this is a disease purging statue. Perfect. And then, black hide. Nice. Finally, we have new armor in the forge! Oh, you read my goddamn mind. Refills stamina versus... Makes you more precise. Refill stamina. I'm gonna have all the stamina for this fight. If I can actually go in here. I can go in here. Alright. Ooh, shiny. Hi, boobs. The mysterious entity. Oh, you're pregnant. Okay, I'm gonna kill a pregnant woman. Oh, that's still... Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Ow. Okay, that one comes out... Ah! Real fast. Whoa. Okay, lady. Why do I have a... Oh, damn it. I have a feeling that this fight's going to get a lot... Oh, okay. Is there a visual tell on that move? I always feel like once I get into a boss fight, I'm like, okay, sweet, we have one big enemy that we have to overcome. And that gives us a marked progression point, which always gives me a little bit of hope. But when it's enemies that feel like that over and over again, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this, because it feels like we've been dealing with mini bosses just throughout the entirety of this, as normal enemies, and I think that's part of what's so frustrating about all of it. Okay, shield can't block that. Good to know. That comes out real damn fast. Okay, so can shield just not block that period? No, it can't. Okay, so shield's fucking useless in this. Let's see if I can block this. I can! Okay. Wow. Okay. How quickly did those two just hit me? Honest, I'm gonna go back and fucking review that. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Not cool. Not cool, game. Okay, so I don't think there is a visual tell on that. If there is, it's really, really fucking quick. Okay. It's the same one again. It's that same spinning attack. All right. I'm gonna forego the spells because it's what I talked about with the last boss, to a lesser extent, but it's this waiting game where instead of there being this like really nice finesse and flow to these fights, it's very much like stop and go, where you get in a couple of attacks, then you look for a tell. If they don't, you just let your stamina regen, and if they do, you attempt to react to it. And it's not ever a sense of there being this like really awesome flow to the fights. It's just this constant stop and go. And the other thing is, this enemy's tells are all way above you. So if you're like down below looking at her feet, trying to figure out what's going on, then you're gonna miss the tell. Oh, I don't like that attack. That hit me? Yeah, I think regardless of, let's see. So did both of those still hurt me? Come on now. I don't care anymore. Oh my god. Yep, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this game. I'm sick of being this frustrated with what's going on. I don't feel like I've made any character progression besides these minuscule percentile unlocks and a slight increase to my stamina bar. We've been using the same sword, shield, and spellbook that we found in the first, like, 2 episodes of the game, and we only just found a new armor set. So, it's frustrating to be as far into the game as I am, which I don't even think I'm halfway. And as things get progressively more difficult, it doesn't feel like I have enough player expressivity to really deal with a lot of this new stuff that's coming at me. Is that the game's core gameplay is identical from beginning to end, and that's moving, rolling, attacking, and either blocking or casting. And since there doesn't really seem to be anything added on top of that as you move forward as a player, the complexity of the game is on the enemy's end in order to continue its sense of intrigue and the variety of the gameplay. But the problem is, since none of it is on the player's end, I'm dealing with all of these new and more challenging things with the mechanical toolkit that I was given the moment that I started the game. So because there's no way to increase the player's mechanical abilities, it just doesn't feel like I'm making any kind of progress. Occasionally I get an extra piece of shield. Occasionally, if RNGesus shines upon me, then I get an extra heart or two. And because none of it's permanent, I don't feel any sense of progression, no matter how many bosses I end up killing. And that's really important to me in a game, that I grow both as a player and as a character. And I feel like no matter how much I grow as a player, there's not going to be any growth as a character that's permanent, tangible, other than these numerical incremental increases to your gear. And I think that's what separates this from a lot of other Souls-likes, is that it incorporates some roguelike content, and I think it's worse for it. It was hard to tell in the demo, and I honestly think that for the sake of my own well-being in terms of creating content, I have to stop this series. I'm sick of this game. I am. Lewis, I'm sorry. I am. But I really disagree with a lot of the progression design that's in this game and the increasing amount of enemy complexity that really feels like it's not keeping pace with the player complexity. And maybe that's because I haven't taken the time to explore a lot of the areas really in depth, and part of that may be due to making this as a Let's Play series. But the exploration in this is so frustrating in and of itself, due to the no backtracking principle and the impasses that you can get yourself in from falling down a ledge or going the wrong direction early on. It really kills my motivation to try and find everything in this game. Like, if we get out of here and we pull up the map again, there's this whole section. I'm gonna use the keyboard. There's this whole section down here that I have no idea how to get to it. It obviously leads back into here, but the idea of spending another hour and a half trying to go through each one of these areas, working through the 2 rooms that have obvious progression paths in them, it's just like, I don't get to do that. I have to do that. And that's a very big distinction for me, is that the exploration in the game doesn't feel very rewarding. The player progression doesn't feel very rewarding. The new enemy types are less a challenge and more an annoyance. And the further I get into this, the less interested I am in playing more and more of it. Is part of the reason that it's taken me a while to get these episodes up, is because I dread being hard and negative on a game that I was looking forward to this much. And to have it end up like this, where just like, I think we're 6 hours in, and another person on Twitter I saw said it took him about 20 hours to beat. I don't want to spend another fucking 14 hours in this game feeling like this. I feel frustrated. I feel like I've made absolutely no progress, and despite the map opening up a little bit, there's just nothing in terms of the player that makes me feel like I'm getting better at doing what I'm doing. I can move, I can dodge, I can attack, I can block, and I can cast spells. And because there's no gradual progression on top of that, there's no real permanent increases to my starting gear to make it feel like I've gotten stronger as a character. It just, the experience has fallen pretty flat for me. So my sincerest apologies if this is a series that you were looking forward to me finishing, but I quit. I give up, and wow, this blows. This really blows. Oh, but thank you so much for watching. My name is CoalFire, and I will see you next time.